he can't change his face. Like every time he looks in the mirror. Did you hear about this?
Yeah,
this part?
I did.
That he looks in the mirror and she sees him, but he sees Troy.
Oh,
Castor.
I didn't hear that. Oh, wow.
Okay, so basically this is an alternate ending, but they said it was too dark. So at the end of the movie, he's with his wife, and they're in a bathroom scene or anywhere where there's a mirror, and she looks in the mirror, like through perspective, and she sees it's Travolta, right, the actor, Archer. But then he looks at it like in perspective, and in the mirror, he sees himself as Castor.
That's dark.
And then that was one ending. Because it's still psychologically he's...
Oh, that's too heavy for an ending,
Because remember, he says that at the end of the movie, when he cuts his face, this is the face you're always going to see, no matter what.
I remember the discussions about just keeping the scars on his face. But then they're like, wait, we can fix everything and suck out... We can insert hair and we can suck out, love handles? We can fix scars. There's this... I thought you were talking about... They were having discussions about having the scars on his face. But they're like, wait, that doesn't make sense if they can... cure everything else. They would fix his face.
No, they were going here, like psychological Stanley Kubrick style. Is like going like in the mind.
Those scars are always going to be there for him. I mean, it's sad enough as an ending. I know that they brought the kid home, but I mean,
that was beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cheesy, but I love that. That made me happy.
They had to do it, right? He lost his kid. He gained a kid. He
good man.
Gina Gershon saved his life. You know, he took her back, and like, he fulfilled her wishes. The kid wasn't, the kid's an innocent in all of it. But I guess for the rest of their lives, they're going to be like, you know, you face swapped with a criminal and he lived with us for a while, right? Like, you know, it's a happy ending, but there's going to be strife, man. There's going to be, Joan Allen.
Fathering the enemy who killed your son.
Yeah.
And now you have his son.
Exactly.
But you're showing that you're the good. Yeah. You're going to make a positive difference. That's the father he needed. One less bad guy in the world, because if he was raised in that world, you got another animal. So in the end, it's like that one piece, the good wins. It's like you got that kid's going to become an example of goodness, not evil, which he would have been.
And I think the daughter took him in immediately. That was cool. But it was a good ending, man. It was a solid ending to a bonkers movie. The weirdest movie, they call it the weirdest movie, big budget movie ever greenlit. And I can't think of a weirder big budget action tentpole. Now, there's weirder smaller movies, but as like $100 million summer blockbuster that you're banking on to make bank, this might be one of the weirdest, would you say?
Right now that I'm thinking, it is weird, but I still don't think it's that weird for me. It's just a good movie. Like it's not safe. That's what I like about it. It's just like, we're going to go for it.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's beautiful. I just love they switch faces. It makes me so happy, and then they call it Face Off. Oh, it makes me so happy.
Good actors too, like you said. If you put in chump actor, like not that Arnold but if you had cast some other whatever, like just like goon style muscle boys, like it would have been like
or too cute. It would have been
Van Damme or Tom Cruise. Imagine that, Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
It'd be too cute. Like this one worked out well. This one was just about 92%, man. Big 7 point something on IMDb. Blockbuster hit. People love it. Well, this was fun, man. So I'd love to have you. What movie do you want to do next, man? I'd love to have you back. What are we going to talk about next? Do I need to give you some time to think about?
Yeah, I like to be more like, because I don't, even this idea was all spontaneous.
Yeah.
It came out of nowhere, so.
Yeah, let's let it be
spontaneous. A lot of movies I can think of, but let's just keep in touch and we'll come up with another movie, because I like watching movies too. There's probably so many movies in my mind that I can be like, damn, I love that movie. And I do love the movies, so let's just let it simmer.
Sounds good. All right, so
and
we'll let it
find
simmer.
And we will come back, because it was fun, and I'm happy to do this with you and reconnect on a beautiful movie ground.
That's right. All right, this is awesome, man.
Movie ground.
So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, and for Matteo, the Cruncher Giannani, this is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.